If your dog's itching like it's training for the Olympics, this video could save you hundreds. Welcome to Vet Inspired. Pet health made simple, one tail wag at a time. Just like us, dogs can have allergies too, but they don't sneeze into tissues. They chew their feet, scratch nonstop, and will sometimes even lose their fur. And if you're noticing these signs, stick around because we're diving into each type of allergy, plus how to help your pet feel better fast. All right, let's get nerdy for a sec, but in a cool way. What actually causes a dog allergy? Short answer, your dog's immune system is being just a little bit overprotective. Here's the simplified science. When a dog with allergies is exposed to something harmless, like grass, chicken, or even a flea bite, their immune system mistakes it for a dangerous invader. Incoming threat. Launch all defenses and send the histamine army. Boom, that sets off a chain reaction. Histamines get released, blood vessels swell, skin gets inflamed, and nerves start itching like crazy. It's kind of like if your smoke alarm went off every time you toasted a bagel. That's your dog's immune system. Helpful, but a little too dramatic. Some dogs are just genetically wired to overreact. So if a mom or dad has allergies, chances are their pups might too, just like in people. Breed plays a role though, and we're sorry, Frenchies, Labs, and Golden Retrievers, we love you, but you are the allergy MVPs. So let's dig into environmental allergies. This is one of the types of allergies that your dogs can potentially have. And this may be the reason where they're itching their paws like they owe them money. These allergies come from your dog's world, like pollen, dust mites, mold sores, and even other animal standard or household cleaning sprays. I have even seen allergy tests state that that dog is allergic to human dander. Crazy that your dog can be allergic to you. Basically, if your dog's allergic to the outside world, that is a problem because guess where dogs love to go? The outside world. They might lick or chew their paws, have red or inflamed skin, get frequent ear infections. Yup, allergies love the ears too, because the ears are just an extension of their skin, rubbing their face on carpet like it owes them money, sneezing, or watery eyes, which is less common, but yes, it is still possible. If your pet having any of these symptoms, it is important to take your pet to the veterinarian to make sure that we are treating the itch correctly, making sure your pet doesn't have a skin infection, and potentially putting them on medications. These medications can help with allergies, but also there are some really good allergy tests that you can do for your dog to potentially put them on immunotherapy. This is a conversation that you should have with your veterinarian. But in the meantime, what can you do at home? You can wipe their paws with a damp, wet washcloth. Ideally, wipe their whole body. The reason for that is because pollen and allergens can actually sit on their fur, not just their paws. You want to bathe them with a medicated or hypoallergenic shampoo. If your dog needs a medicated shampoo that came from your veterinarian, definitely use it. Otherwise, an oatmeal dog shampoo is important. Don't use your coconut lavender stuff because that can actually make their skin worse. You should vacuum often and use HEPA filters to trap any allergens and air purifiers, especially if you're in high pollen areas. Don't forget to wash their bedding weekly in hot water because if you don't want to sleep on the pollen-covered sheet, neither does your dog. Environmental allergies are usually seasonal, so if your dog only turns up into a scratch monster in the spring or the fall, there's your cue. Try keeping an itch journal to track patterns. Yeah, it can be a lot, but trust me, it will help you. The next type of allergy dogs can get are food allergies. And a food allergy is when your dog's immune system freaks out over a certain protein, thinking it's a threat instead of, dinner. The body sends histamines to fight it off, causing inflammation, itching, and all kinds of tummy trauma. And culprits are, here's the spoiler alert, it's not usually grains, but chicken, beef, dairy, and sometimes fish. Grains, yes, they can be sensitive to it, but it's rare for them to have an actual allergy to them. Chicken and beef are everywhere, and it's like being allergic to pizza and tacos, but for dogs. What are some symptoms that you'll notice? Well, you'll notice some chronic ear infections, licking and chewing their paws, itchy skin, soft stool, gas, and maybe diarrhea, and sometimes vomiting. If your dog's ears smell like funky cheese shop and they're chewing their feet like a bone, food allergies may be a problem. Unfortunately, unlike environmental allergies, food allergies, there's no allergy test that is 100% accurate for food. But there is a gold standard way to figure out if your dog has a food allergy, and that is a food trial. This means a limited ingredient or hydrolyzed protein diet that is stuck to strictly for 8 to 12 weeks. No treats, no chicken flavored toothpaste, and no table scraps. Sorry, Grandma. If the symptoms go away, bingo, your pet has a food allergy. If you reintroduce the old food and the symptoms come back, it is a confirmed allergy. You always want to do a food trial under a vet's guidance, and no offense, but your dog will try to guilt trip you into sharing snacks during this. Food allergies can take time to figure out, but once you find the culprit, your pup will thank you with a happy belly and a happy coat. And the third type of allergy is a flea allergy. And dogs with flea allergies aren't just irritated by fleas, they're actually allergic to their saliva. Yeah, they're allergic to their spit. It actually injects saliva to prevent blood from clotting. And in most dogs, it's a little itchy. But in dogs with flea allergy dermatitis, or otherwise known as FAD, their immune system goes, call the fire department, everything is burning. Things you want to look out for with this are extreme itching, like wake you up at 3 a.m. level, chewing, licking, or biting at the base of their tail, aka their lower back, hot spots, which are an infection in the skin in small patches, and these are raw, red, and inflamed, hair loss at the base of the tail in a Christmas tree pattern. You don't want to be hanging some ornaments on that one, and secondary skin infections thanks to all the scratching. Here's the wild part. You may never see the flea, and you may not even see the flea dirt, which are those little coffee grind appearances on their skin. Just one bite can trigger an allergic storm. So how do you treat and prevent flea allergies? You need to get the fleas gone using a vet-recommended flea prevention. You need to treat all pets in the household, not just the itchy one. So yeah, your 2 indoor cats that don't go outside, you absolutely need to treat them, because once you treat the dog, those fleas are going to jump to your cats. You also need to treat your home, vacuuming carpets, vacuuming couches, washing bedding, and cleaning, and cleaning, and cleaning. When you think you're done, you clean again. You need to soothe your pet's symptoms, and there are some really good medications that your veterinarian can give you to calm the reaction of them. They may even prescribe some medicated shampoos or antibiotics and antifungals if there's a secondary infection. If your dog has been itching, chewing, or flaking, there is no reason to panic. You're not alone, and now you are armed with the information that you need. So, was this helpful? Then throw us a bone. Comment your dog's weirdest allergy. Like if you ever had to Google, why is my dog licking the air nonstop? Subscribe for more weekly pet tips and bad puns and tail wagging facts. And let us know in the comments what you want to learn about pets.